597 BCB.
Wait, is Bass on duty? Oh my god. I need to talk to Bass. Where the fuck is he?
Dispatch 597 BCB code 16 last seen heading eastbound Del Perro Freeway.
Matt's around. All right. Oh man, dude, yesterday was a horrifying experience.
Hey, Brian.
I hate you so much.
Hey, listen, I was on duty for 9 hours, okay? All right?
Why would Bass do this? Adriana West is dead now.
What the fuck? What do you mean she's dead?
Mike Block killed her last night.
Dispatch 597, Shuttle Lace 80,
What
1090,
let's talk about it in the captain's office. Oh my god, you have... I authorized class 2s yesterday evening.
Good.
360, same
I wasn't sure if I could do it. I did it anyways.
540 is gonna be out with
I talked to Andrews about it. I was like, listen, it's fucking insane right now. And we need to get aggressive.
Vehicle occupied one time.
I feel like we gotta turn up sometimes. Like, if there's repetitive crime of same felonious, violent, malicious crimes taking place, we gotta step up. Okay, that's why I was getting aggressive with Mike Block and 40 yesterday in Eugene, is because they were involved in multiple crime, and the top of it is like they request a bench trial, and then they escape from that bench trial because they use that mean to escape. I have no problem with people requesting a bench trial. I talked to Satan about it. He said if they escape from the first one, they're denied the second one. So, a little note for you guys.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. Unless it's new charges you want to fight.
Unless it's new charges?
Yes.
Well, then, I mean, that doesn't change anything, right? So what you're suggesting is that so if they have a set of charges, they go to bench trial, they, escape that trial, and then they get caught again, they can't bring those previous charges to bench.
Correct.
Well, yeah, that's obvious, but what about the new crimes they just committed, so they can bring that to bench?
They can fight for it, but you should tell the judge that person has escaped the previous bench trial, and the judge is saying no to it. So
right.
Obviously, we can't deny a bench trial because it's the right.
We can actually. I asked for it yesterday. Wait, I thought we can if we don't have the resources. I don't know. I've heard like both. I don't think it's like set in stone.
I mean, if you're by yourself on duty and someone goes to the bench trial, I think you can deny that person. You know, if you're like down to 2-3 officer at most, you probably can, right?
Oh, okay. Okay, so anyways, what happened after you left? Oh my god, it got even worse.
There's no way it got worse.
Oh my god, no! It literally got worse. You have no idea. You have no idea. Listen, all right. I had a level 5 volume on my radio, and I still didn't give a shit. Almost.
What?
Yeah, it was that
Holy
bad.
Shit!
It was that bad, Bass.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Listen, Brian, I had a very, very eventful shift yesterday too as well. It was 9.5 hours, and then the icing on the cake for me, or just like what got me to the boiling point, is the dumbasses who are not involved that move bodies and act like they're part of a fucking ongoing investigation or a scene. I just want to shoot those motherfuckers in the fucking head, man. Because I can't tell who's part of the crime, who's not. When you got fucking
they are
Joe
all actually a part of the crime. Obviously, there's gonna be. I don't even.
That's what really pissed me off yesterday. I was like, you know what? I think I need a break.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. You're not wrong.
Because I felt like I was dealing with two situations with people going inside the hospital, trying to break out 40 and Mike and Eugene, and then we had people who are blowing up on the hospital and opening fire on us. So I was dealing with two separate situations happening at once, and I deal with people who are going in there trying to.
When what's her name got axed?
Yes.
What happened there?
I don't know.
Gotcha.
But I had people try to go inside the pillbox, try to uncuff 40. Okay, and then I had people who are trying to help Eugene escape at the same time. So there's two different people.
Gotcha.
But
I will say that we may have been oversubscribing yesterday on some of the calls.
What do you mean?
Like, we may have been doing too much. Like, there might have been, like, instead of hyper-focusing on one or something.
So we got Mike, which was the main target, right? Because he had the most warrants. However, we had Eugene and 40 who fled from the same incident. There was only 3 suspects we had in custody.
Gotcha.
But those 3 suspects had different people try to help them out at once. Does that make sense? So it was like multiple parties getting involved in other parties.
So
that's why it was chaos.
Last night when you left, I didn't think it was going to get any more worse. And then, Bass,
it got worse.
They started kidnapping judges for ransom.
Oh my God.
It started with people that weren't judges, and they'd bring them high enough so you couldn't really tell, but they were still an individual. And I don't mean like, I mean, the kidnappings were happening every 30 minutes.
Jesus
I'm sort of estimating, maybe 40 minutes. There was so many kidnappings, and I had to redirect everybody to, because it was me, it was Dan, it was, what's his name? Fuck, I don't know their names.
Bison and
Bison,
Anita,
yeah.
right?
And Anita, yes. And I said, okay, we're only going to focus on violent crimes. I don't give a shit about anything else because, you know, lives in danger are more important than, you know, charging someone for like fucking evading or some shit. We got redirected somewhere else, and Dan was by himself as he watched Mike Block push Adriana West off of the top of the vault.
For what reason? Was it for ransom? He wanted money?
Who fucking knows?
We need to use Coop's Law on Mike Block at this point, okay? Him and 40 have been wreaking havoc, and they've been kidnapping and killing multiple people back to back to back to back.
So they ended up kidnapping somebody else during this time. We were actually in the morgue at the time as Adriana was laying there on her deathbed. Well, not her deathbed, she was already dead, but like on the autopsy table. And people were arriving, and that's when we got another call for Mike Block having taken another woman. So I gave the authorization to kill the moment we had an opportunity. We got up on the vault. I tried to suggest that we were going to work with them and give them money. And apparently 40 had already fallen on the ground. Mike went down the ladder from the top of the vault. As I had the units spread out. There was 4 of us, right? But I had the units spread out. One guy fell, and that's when we started opening fire. We took them all down to save the hostage. And after that, I advised that Dan do a 72-hour hold so that he has the time to put together the charges properly. I mean, he did witness everything. We have witness testimony. We also have a news reporter who witnessed the previous, the latter incident. So, you know, the pattern can be displayed in court, etc. But I wanted to make sure that he had time to go through the paperwork instead of just running it through. Because, I mean, this is Adriana West overall.
I know he got proof for 72 hours. I saw that on the DOJ channel. So, so we're good on that front. Holy shit. It'd be crazy, huh? My God.
It was wild.
You want to know something crazy? You remember one time we 5150 Mel and 40?
Yeah.
An hour later, a psychiatrist deemed them to be mentally stable afterwards and released them from the penitentiary. What's the point of pushing for 5150 if I'm gonna have like a? I don't understand anymore.
Well,
you think one visit of an hour should deem somebody mentally stable? I thought it would be more sample size.
Well, I mean, you know, it's whatever.
I'm just saying, if I have 5150 like a Mel again, for example, what like? Is he going to get the actual treatment to be corrected, or is it going to be like a slap on the wrist?
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, that's like outside of my purview.
So, do we have Mike in custody?
Mike, 40. Mike, 40. And then 2 individuals that weren't on, didn't have any records are currently in Bolingbrook.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right, so, you guys pushing for murder? First-degree murder?
100%. 100%.
Did you take pictures of anything that was happening as far as like the pattern? The 911 calls?
No, we didn't have time. But you know,
I know that'll help with your case because if you can, build this pattern of behavior behind his acts, right, it'll help you, paint a picture for first degree. Because next thing you know, the DOJ will be like, oh, maybe it was manslaughter.
Shit. Yeah, I mean, I also had an altercation with Stanton.
Oh God, what happened?
Well, I'm gonna, I will say this thing about Stanton. The guy is very reasonable. I don't mean because he ultimately went my way, but rather he's willing to discuss it without being a little pussy bitch.
See.
You know what I'm saying?
Julius Knight, the third guy, the new judge.
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of have like a newfound respect because like the guy will talk and he will. So here's the long and short of it.
Okay.
Yeah, then you heard what I said to him, right?
I did.
Well, I talked to Stanton afterwards, and they weren't going to pursue charges against Chet. And then in the middle of all of this chaos, that judge pushed the charges again.
What? Again?
So
no.
Chet was sitting there in the cell, having already put his badge down. And so I had another conversation with Stanton in regards to, he said, well, he's got to back his judge and, he's got to play between the two.
I was there for that, Brian, wasn't I? I think I was there for that.
You, no. You had already 42'd for the second time.
Oh,
because this was hours later. Now, all of a sudden, he's in prison again. And the new judge was claiming that he had stated that Mike Block was supposed to get those charges as well, and that he was still pushing for it. And I'm like, how are you going to go and like post-mortem, like make these charges? And I was just not having any of it. I mean, like, I was like, I'm not going to be the highest ranking officer on duty and just let at that point, my officer go and get an obstruction charge. Fuck that noise.
No, I'm with you 1,000%. I think that's what I told Chet too. I did want to write the warrant. He forced me to do it.
Pretty sure he was there last night. Were you there when Chet was in the cells?
I was talking to him. He was very, very emotional, upset.
Wow. Okay. Well, maybe my lack of sleep was playing games.
No, it's all good. Yeah, you're up pretty late, huh? I feel like, to me, Sam was just too afraid to bruise the ego of one of his judges by reversing the call. That's what it felt like.
I mean, I can understand where he's coming from. He's gotten like a new judge, right? And there's probably a lot of effort that went into that, and he doesn't want to like rock the boat, No,
I get that, but 2 wrongs don't make a right, Brian.
Oh, I'm 100%. Oh, I'm with you 100%. That, like, I mean, I told him, look, man, like, he said, well, y'all disrupted the court or whatever. I'm like, bro, like, the fucking courtroom was not even in order and it was made a mockery.
It was.
So if it's already a mockery, like, does it really fucking matter? I sort of wanted to make a point yesterday, too, with that comment. And that point was, like, if you allow, if the defense is able to make an absolute mockery of the court, and it is allowed by the judges, I don't give a fuck if I fucking pull my dick out, you know what I mean, and give them the middle finger. Because, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at that point, well, fuck it. What is the point? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. If he's allowing it to take place, if he's allowing this president to be allowed in the courtroom, why should we care? I'm with you 1,000%. I think he allowed Mike Block to basically walk all over him. Like the judge was on Mike Block's side, half the times when I was just listening to his verdict.
I mean, I'm sure at some point IA is gonna fucking kick me in the nutsack for it, but you know what? I stand by what I believe in. I'm not gonna like back down over that. I will die on that fucking hill.
It's all about the goddamn principle, Brian. Okay, exactly. As a wise man once told me, I'd rather live on my feet. Wait, no.
Oh, who cares if Mike actually got the charges? Like yeah, Brian's still gonna feel that way. Chet is his NA boy. Like he said. I don't know. Maybe I feel this way because there's only so few of us left. The NA boys, you know what I mean?
That's right, the squad.
The squad. That's right. I will say, I do want to point out that both Anita and Bison were tremendously amazing yesterday.
Good, I'm glad.
I did read that, I got to write up the reports and shit before, but you know what? I'm going to say fuck it. I have a good excuse. I was up till fucking 3 a.m., I think. And, I'm not going to not take some more cadets out. I can write that shit like later tonight.
Yeah, no, don't rush it for sure. I think them getting more hands-on experience is more important than you trying to worry about reports.
Mm-hmm. They were also, I kept them on duty a little bit longer as well.
Thank you for taking it. I do apologize. I know that was like,
no, that's not a big deal.
I just had to cool off. You know what I'm saying? I had to like,
you had a rough couple days. I can imagine.
I was at a boiling point. I was like, you know what? It's time to take a break. I don't want to just, go through a phase where like, I don't want to be on duty. I'd rather just like, take these small breaks and do something else and then come back.
So you want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
I went to go read my I'm supposed to talk to Billy today. I couldn't talk to him yesterday because of how crazy it was in regards to my
Billy who?
Billy Mays, my lawyer.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So I'm lying in bed, about to wake up, and I see his emails and I'm like, okay, let me pull up my case on the stripper thing. The entire IA report is leaked.
No way.
Yeah.
Let me see this. Like, what you?
Yeah.
On the government website. Please?
Yeah, on the government website.
They didn't redact anything.
No.
Oh shit. Where do I find it, Brian? Is it in the actual like docket?
It's on like the main thing. Like it's where the report is supposed to be. I think it says report or something. Oh my God, wait, did they?
I think they took it down.
Oh, they removed it. Okay, so they altered the docket now. Nice, dude.
What? Please tell me you have a copy of that still.
Oh, no, it is in there. Oh, no, now there's a new one. No. Wait. It is in there. No, I'm looking at it right now.
Where? First page is like, am I blind?
It says evidence. It's hard to read. The way that they organize it is kind of weird. Internal report for IA case 16. Okay, look under heading number 4, the People's Preliminary Evidence List, and it says investigative report.
I am so stupid. I was looking at the wrong one. You have another court case with Zach Carter?
Yeah, like he was, I don't know, there was some shit with him and Clarkson, and you know, he threw a punch and then we beat his ass down or something. I don't know. Do you not see this document still?
It's this police investigation report, correct?
No, it says investigative report attached. Under the People versus Officer Brian Knight and Trooper Kelsoze, there's two of them. There's a civil and a criminal.
Right, so it's evidence C, correct?
Evidence, the People's A. Do you see the People's A?
See now, I see now.
And then when you open up the docket, it will say LSPD October 3rd, 2020, no incident ID, internal report for IA case number 16.
I see it.
So, yeah. You know what's interesting about this?
What is that?
You can tell people were lying to the IA throughout the entire thing.
Because you can reference their actual what happened regarding this. Why did they release this? I'm actually kind of curious.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think this was intended. There is no way. Because it's got it contains well, so first and foremost, you don't write reports like this. And it's got all the speculation inside of it, what they think occurred and what might have happened. And there's a couple things that you can note in here is that if you were to read this as in any common sense, neutral way, the entire thing points at Brian did this.
Right, exactly.
That is the entirety of how this is written. And there is evidence in the report itself that uses language that they took no point in attempting to understand what alternative things may have occurred. Note, now let me throw in another thing in here. It says, after the shooting, Evie gave Meg $5,000 and implied it was from Senior Officer Knight. It's unknown if Evie did this on her own. Senior Officer Knight asked her to. Senior Officer Knight will be questioned on this and be elects to be interviewed by IA. This is definitely not meant to be released.
Even the Conan part is not even finished.
Now, the thing is, yeah, I don't know. This is going to be an interesting one.
So they're pushing for second-degree murder?
Mm-hmm. It also doesn't contain the medical report that I advised. Wait, yeah, it doesn't contain the medical report that IA is aware of in regards to the syringe that was found on my person.
Interesting. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. It also does not contain the doctor that took my medical report. Like it's kind of a joke, is what I'm getting at. This entire thing is a fucking joke.
I agree. I cannot wait for this court case. It's gonna be a juicy one for sure.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'll probably end up being found guilty, but you know, I'm gonna enjoy my way through it.
I mean, you never know with the DOJ, right? Did you call EMS Brian afterwards?
What do you mean?
Did you call for medical attention for the lady after you shot her?
I'm sorry, what's that?
Did you call for ambulance for news afterwards after you shot her?
The police were already on scene.
No, I know, but did you call for EMS? Anybody on scene call for EMS?
I couldn't. I was kidnapped again and getting my ass slapped.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, Yeah.
Wow. All right. Oh, it should be a really good one.
Ssaab showed it on stream. I mean, it's fine. It's
I
like
wonder who was,
available to
part of the
everybody.
IA
It's not.
investigation in that one.
Ssaab didn't leak anything. This is available to everybody. It's not like it's some hidden document. I'm sorry. Say again.
I wonder who was the IA officer who led this entire report. I'm curious.
Metzger.
Oh,
Well, no.
it was
No. Sorry. Metzger was first on scene. So I'm going to push for Billy Mays to actually file a motion that there's another charge that is relevant to this.
And what is that?
When Metzger tried to kill me.
Oh,
Did I show you the footage?
No, you didn't.
I never sent you the footage.
Are you talking with the needle? With the...
When I was critically injured next to him and he let me sit there for 5 minutes.
Oh, yes, true. No, AJ told me about that. That's right. When he moved
It's
your
all on
body
video.
and threw it in a dumpster?
Yep, it's
That's
all
right,
on video. Now, I'm going to ask Billy to file a motion pending that court case. Therefore, via fruit of the if found guilty, or if found guilty, even whether or not he faces any charges, can then be used to completely remove this case. If the first officer on the scene who initiated all this, it throws into question a lot of what's in this report.
I see what you're trying to say. Yeah, no, exactly. Wait, did Bill get back his license? The bar
He did.
license?
Yep, 3 days ago, I think.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
all right. That guy's a pretty good lawyer. Just, he's very stubborn at times. That's all.
I had to stop. That is one thing I talked to the cadet about. Apparently, Billy Mays had a vehicle in the PD garage.
Okay.
And cadet, Jesus Christ, ex-judge fucking. I keep wanting to say Montauk, but he's not Montauk. I keep thinking Western Farm, like Bison. Thank you.
Yes.
Because I'm thinking like Montauk, Montana, and then Bison, like Midwest. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know. But anyways, yeah, Bison tried to arrest him because he was like, I don't know. There was a whole thing. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that was just a slight little thing there. I think Bison understood what I said. We got to be a little bit more understanding of the other individual before we start trying to trespass them or arrest them, because we do have some officers that allow the lawyers to, park their vehicles in the motorcade. But anyways, so that's going to be interesting. We'll see where it goes. Ultimately, it's out of my hands.
So there's a criminal lawsuit. Sorry, there's a criminal charges with a court case, and there's a civil lawsuit
for $1 million. This fucking bitch is was lying on the ground moaning with a vest on, and then ICU's like, this is a fucking cash grab and a half.
Yeah. Exactly. As soon as you told me about it, I'm like, this lady is trying to get money. She was going along with it, and then she realized, like, a light bulb came out of her head. Oh my God, it's not pretty to make a lot of money. I'm probably broke. I need car payments. Let me sue the PD. This is not opportunity to do
I think she's trying to save her relationship with her girlfriend. The moment her girlfriend showed up on the scene, she started dying.
Oh wait, isn't it strong?
I mean, I don't know how to like. I don't know how to like. It's hard for me to say what I saw, if that makes sense.
No, I got you. Oh, Reinhardt's on, dude. Holy shit.
Chad, I'm not misremembering that, right? The stripper was moaning on the ground.
Okay. I think I need to start taking less cadets.
Talking about how she just got.
I'm gonna start limiting stuff to like 1 or 2 a day, and maybe like the first couple hours of the shift, I don't take a cadet because I feel like I've been overwhelming myself recently, and it's causing me to like be more stressed out. I need to just slow myself down a little bit and just take a deep breath and just enjoy myself.
She was moaning in shock. Yep. That's why I want to kind of like start the day like this. While there's officers on, they can, do their thing, and then, I'll ramp it up as time goes on.
Yippers.
This is the only time we can even chat anymore.
I know. Isn't that crazy? As soon as the next tsunami happens, it's almost like nonstop. Like, it's crazy. Well, now with Mike Block and 40 being, and you know, those guys being up in the penitentiary for 72 hours, this allows us, you know, some room to breathe at least for a little bit.
Oh, you know, another piece of inconsistency. Apparently, she was shot in the pussy.
Oh my God, he magged up her pussy.
And I've got witnesses. Apparently, Evie says that she took the money and wanted the money. I then also have Deadeye, who was in there and heard it all and heard her moaning on the ground.
Jesus Christ. So what is the medical report saying? She got shot where?
No,
she's claiming she got shot in the pussy, or are you saying that that's what actually happened?
No, that's what I'm being told. I actually didn't look at the medical report.
Oh, look, Vinny Pistone is wanted.
Wait, hold on. 7 GSWs in the stomach and lower abdominal region. No, it wasn't. Fucking. Anyways, I'm not gonna look too deep into it. That, like, you know, these are whatever.
That will be displayed in court anyway,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. None of that is super relevant, anyways. Well, the pussy thing might be some, like, you know, some other shit. Yeah, we shouldn't get too deep into, like, where the gunshots were, because the whole thing with the pussy thing could just be, like,
very invalid.
Medical stuff you can't really, you know what I mean? Just because we shot her somewhere doesn't mean it can't be RP'd out that it was somewhere else, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, about doing some UC work, if Eugene's around, to be honest.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, wait, hold on. I want to tell you something actually before anything happened. That's a warehouse. Are you aware what a warehouse is, Brian?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a warehouse according to Snow. He got close, and there's apparently a keypad that you insert digit into, and Matthew Payne basically told Snow that he owns warehouses, and they're basically legally owned, and he's got them in certain locations. So that's what we got so far. So as far as we know, it's a warehouse. I just want to catch Eugene going in and out, and probably after a prison or after a robbery. Maybe he's, you know, we catch him with the, you know, we catch him, we throw him in prison. He goes back, tries to go back to that place like he did the first time, and then if he's got nothing since he got out of prison, and he steals a car and then leaves that place, and we detain him and we frisk him or we search him, we found a legal gun or drugs. That means there's supplies in there he's taken out of, right? Or if we witness a man with the same description as Eugene going in and out after a robbery with the same clothing description or articles, then we can articulate that he's storing shit in there.
Yep. Interesting.
So yeah, that's what I got so far from Snow based on the HQ. And then Copper was doing some staking out too as well, and she caught a lot of pictures of men coming out today. So I just want to wait a little bit to catch him at the right time. I don't want to, you know, jump the gun fast. And I want to catch him at the right time. That way we have, you know.
Man, damn, these late night cops, like, oof. Not like they do anything. Somehow they found a warehouse. What the fuck? Crazy.
I know, right? Right? They think we're just SPS cops.
Anyways.
And this is all coming from the UC I did with Ricky, all right? That was like a month ago.
Imagine you weren't able to do this. That almost happened. Consider that for a moment.
Right? I got to spend the day after.
What? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Damn, bro. Fuck me.
Oh, shit, I need the Mustang. You want to pull out the Mustang? GSF?
Yeah, let's do it.
10-4.
You want me to wait for you here, or you want to transfer?
R95
Just go ahead and transfer.
All right,
424 will grab the interceptor.